Lost in this well?
Correct. It knows what it's doing. This game knows what it's doing. It's true. There are actually 2 ghosts in the shell games. I'm actually thinking of playing the PlayStation 2:1 probably after Persona 22 just because I want a small filler in there. Wow, it kept messing up them numbers. Yep, we're going to get to Persona 22. We're getting there by the end of the year. It's going to suddenly happen.
Thanks for the ride.
You're late for the briefing.
Keep your shirt on, I'm coming. Sorry.
I heard about explosives training.
Yeah, the whole group spent the night trapped in a restroom.
Poor babies.
This occurred 40 minutes ago.
Wait a minute. I've seen this building somewhere before.
Hey, ain't that the Megatech Body Corporation?
Yes, 18 people were severely injured when 50 grams of C6 were detonated. Some group calling itself the Human Liberation Front claims responsibility.
So they want to liberate us, huh?
Real terrorists.
This was not an amateur stunt. Their communique was released directly onto an encrypted security net. These are pros with hacking skills.
Were they traced?
The transmission originated from multiple locations in the Bay Area. That's where we're headed right now. The equipment is A4. We expect an ambush, so memorize the layout. It's a big mission.
I'm sure it's a trap. I've just got a feeling.
I'll bet you check under the bed at night before you go to sleep.
But look, see what I have.
Huh?
The new rookies gave me all these funny little stickers.
Ah, take them off, you moron.
Fuchikoma, just do your job and help the rookie.
You can yet.
Control to Kusanagi.
Kusanagi here.
The terrorists are definitely in the Bay proximity. They're tracking us.
Any fix on their command center yet?
We can't get a visual by satellite, but it's set up in a warehouse. You'll have to get in and shut them down.
Roger.
The warehouse doors are secured and the building's made out of reinforced steel. The Fuchikomos won't be able to break through it.
You're kidding. How do we get in then? Ring the doorbell?
There are 4 key codes needed to enter the building. Take out the targets positioned along the outer perimeter in order to obtain the codes.
Roger and out.
I'm picking up a lot of dispersed light dead ahead, and judging by the heat emissions, it's a combat signature.
All units, prepare to engage.
It did. I forgot how goofy this feels, but it also plays a lot like Armored Core 1. Change targets, please. The amount of mobility in this is actually pretty surprising for the era. I'm not sure why those guys exploded like that, but it's all right. Oh, that's where you were. I was like, where the hell is that green thing? Oh, it's on the building. Damn. See if I can find any heals. Damn, just out of range. There we go. Oh, you have a limited time when you charge up your weapon. Good to know. Damn, can't hook those over something. That That would have been too convenient. Circle strap nerd. Got them.
All units, someone from the enemy command's escaping. Check the marker.
Roger. Whoa, you're kidding. An underground sewage tunnel?
This is gonna be a problem. It's like a maze in there.
All units, I'm sending data on the sewer system. You'll have to split up and conduct a thorough search.
Roger. Bateau and I'll search the main tunnel. Toga and the
Honestly,
rookie
some
can
of
check
these
out the
voices are
tributaries.
close enough
Got it.
that I
I'll
wonder
go in
if
first,
they're
David.
actually the
Don't
same
worry,
voice
we'll flush
actor.
'em out.
Like not all of them, some of them are very clearly standings, but if they are all standings, they didn't excellent job. In fact, let me check that. I'm curious now. Yeah, those two especially sound extremely correct. Let's see. Voice actors. It is the right one for the chief. Let's see. Let's see about battle. Scrolling down someone's extremely large voice list. It is the right one for battle. Sato is David Hayter. It's the right voice for Ishikawa. Looks like the main one that's changed are Motoko and Togasa. There are multiple, in fact. This is just the one I'm playing now because it's very short. Well, that's rude of your router. It's fine, some time was spent with me seeing that half the voice actors in this are the correct ones. Beep beep. Apparently. Ouch. This is actually really interesting to control. The amount of mobility it has is shocking for this era. Just being able to spider crawl freely on its own is wild. But also having boosters and mega jumps. This is actually a really cool feeling game. Damn it. Alright, those are some interesting loops on that guy's attacks. Let's try that again. It actually requires you to use all of your 3D movement. This is a rather clever system. Because they didn't think anything through in Cyberpunk. ever. Haven't had a controller locked up for a little while. Happening again. I see what's going on. 1 SEC. Got to be careful with spacing on this guy cause he has flamethrower legs. That's the main thing that lost me a lot of HP last time. Got them.
Control room to Kusanagi. Explosives are concealed in the industrial complex. Locate and disarm them.
A booby trap?
They're time bombs. If you don't defuse them soon, they'll detonate and set off a string of explosions. The whole place will go up.
Man, those are bad odds. Let's forget it and bail out of here, Major.
Too late. The explosions will destroy everything within a 10-kilometer radius. No time for evacuation. Clear out the bombs or die.
Roger. All units move out and find those things now.
Yes, ma'am.
Be careful defusing them. Don't mess up, rookie.
I'm defusing them by shooting them. That's what I'm supposed to do totally. If anyone asks, this is what I was told to do in training. Oh shit. I have no idea where the last ones are timed to explode. It was probably behind me. True. Except I'm the major who usually prefers to solve problems with a mixture of violence and seduction. Maybe I could try seducing the bombs. That could work. Bad time for this. Man, this controller is being real finicky right now. Just lost 10 seconds to it. I need you to stop doing that, controller. I'm trying to do a time attack mission here. Nailed it. This actually has a pretty tight time frame. Great, it's above me. I missed it by 1. Damn. It's fine, this one's very much an optimize your route type mission, which I don't mind really.
Control.
Which I did not just do. I just lost life. You know, 30 seconds, no, not even that. I just wasted 5 seconds. I can't ever win like this. A little bit, but a lot of PlayStation era games did. It was not at all uncommon at the time. Yes, I know, proceed to the next area, I'm doing it. I missed 2 somewhere that aren't on the higher up, but it's fine, I'll find them eventually. Oh my god, controller, please stop doing this. This is very inconvenient to me playing an action game. Damn it, I'm down 1 again. All of these controller stalls are not helping me right now. I keep losing like 5 seconds to the controller stalling out.
Control room to Kusanagi.
It's fine, it was clearly all part of my plan to get more seconds back. I'm perfecting my speed run route. Perfect execution every time. That's what we call the get caught on the corner strat. It might look like it loses you time, but it actually saves you like 6 seconds. Trust me. Damn, there's none up here, but I was sure there were going to be some up there. And there's still one missing from my math somewhere. Where is this last one? Where the fuck is it? I have to find that independent one first. Cause I know where everything else is, but I can't find that one missing bomb.
Explosive barrels going their own way.
Controller, please. I have to wonder if it's an interaction between the controller and this program, because the PSP isn't doing this. Alright, I have to find that solitary explosive somewhere. I figured out relatively optimal routes to find everything else, but that one bomb is missing. It's inside here somehow. There we are. Okay. First building I could go inside like that. Yes, I know there's probably a boss. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see if there's any HP I can scour. No. All right. Got them. That one was tough. Not going to lie, that was a tough stage.
A military arms depot was raided 2 days ago and the thief was caught on camera, codenamed Zebra 27. The stolen goods and the weapons were the same.
Hey, I know him. He's a mercenary who made an illegal fortune in Burundi. But I thought he changed his identity.
These are files from Section 6.
Our support chopper's on the way?
P-203 is due in 4 minutes.
I've got something here, Chief. This is real weird. It seems the Energy Ministry's interested in Zebra 27's files.
That's a cute way to do their communication channels.
See what else you can find out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the mercenary caused a big shakeup over in South Africa.
I'm getting the picture now.
Break time's over. Let's go get him. Okay, rookie, don't fall behind.
Kusanagi to control. We've ID'd the target and we're in pursuit.
We're monitoring by satellite. Enemy speed is 40 knots.
Chief, can we get Sea Police backup?
They're not in the area. We'll have the rookie drop down from the helicopter instead.
Huh? You serious, Chief? He's pretty green. I don't think he can handle it.
All he has to do is delay the enemy while you narrow the distance between yourselves and the target.
Roger.
All units, provide cover for the rookie coming out of the chopper. Chopper pilot, let us know when you drop him.
Roger. Stand by for drop. 5 seconds to target point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop.
I hear you, David Hayter. I've got a boat. I've got a boat for my robot. true. Not getting me, buddy. Not with my ability to jump over bombs, apparently. Lock on, please. Barely made it. Thanks, boat.
All units, the infiltration point is the old city.
I've heard about that
I
sector.
think I'm halfway
Did it
through
become a
this
ghost
game,
town
by the
from all
way.
industrial pollution?
Togasa, don't take your eyes off that tracking monitor. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad
The
feeling.
main
if we have to
complaints
rely on
people
your
had about this
instincts.
game
Shut
was
up.
how short it was, not
Hey,
how
what's
it
that?
plays.
Thermoptic camouflage. I told you something was fishy. It looks like...
There's dispersed light everywhere. It's an ambush.
The amount of mobility in this game makes it actually take a shocking amount of focus. You can't outmobile me, robot. I'm a better robot. Oh, that hurt. Not bad, robot. Oh, you ran this way, I see. Ah, did you want to fight me in an arena? I can appreciate that. Got you, buddy. Another chase.
All units, the target's in motion, proceeding at high speed. Intercept him before he reaches the city.
Roger. What's the target's velocity
They
and
are
distance?
yes.
Distance 500, speed 208 kilometers.
Chief, can we do something about the display in miles? I want it changed to kilometers.
Live with it. Just get the target.
You heard the man.
All units engage. Rookie, you lead the offense. Togasa and Bateau, back him up.
Why does the new kid get to steal the show?
Time to put his training to the test.
They're using
Okay,
American
Rookie, we're
text, so
counting
it's
on
in
you.
miles. That's really funny. Why the fuck is this in miles? What the fuck is a mile? Hey, I'm trying to dance here, buddy. I appreciate being able to keep rolling in one direction while shooting, though. That's very fun actually. This game's mobility tech is incredibly fun. I'd love to play a more modern game using this. They were on to some shit with this one. This is just actually kind of a blast to play. Also, it's simple, but this soundtrack is kind of a bump too. Bob. You know what I mean.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
He can knock me out of my charging. Also doesn't help when my controller locks up again. Cool. Cool. Damn. Got my ass beat by my controller there, it just stopped moving halfway through. It's fine though. I'm enjoying this gameplay enough that I don't really mind. So much interesting movement tech. I was planning on taking the other route this time, but I forgot. It's fine, I meant to miss those pickups. Saves you half a second. Damn it. Almost had them. Would have had that one if I hadn't ate that laser for a couple extra hits. My bad there. This is a worthy use of the evening. I'm pretty happy that it turned out this way. Just very convenient for me. I can catch up the hour we lost with the save, like just between things while watching an essay tomorrow. That'll work out just fine. I forgot again. It's fine. I'm sure there's nothing cool on that other route anyways. I don't need to go down the right. Only left here. Look at this communist Tachikoma that I'm driving, it's fine. Truck destroyed.
Status report, everyone. Quickly capture the pseudo-body.
Kusanagi. New information. The enemy base has been identified. Turn command over to Bateau and return to base with Togasa at once.
Roger. Bateau, Togasa, did you hear that?
Leave it to me.
Keep your wits about you.
It's their secret base. We discovered it by following their supply line.
Aeropolis 2. That was the project abandoned during construction.
It was delayed.
Anyway, that was the tower in the west sector, right?
Chief, shouldn't all of us in Section 9 concentrate on capturing Zebra?
Take a look at this.
Huh? A nuclear reactor? I don't believe
By the
it.
way,
We don't know if this is what they're after, but the sector shows energy consumption has jumped to twice its normal level, and there's every reason to believe that that's what they came for.
Excuse me, sir, but
Just
the
letting
AI
them
reported
talk.
that a tank broke down and it'll take 4 hours to repair.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Kusanagi, rendezvous with Bateau and the others and prepare for infiltration. Togasa, widen the seal-off zone and check all major installations within a 5-kilometer radius. On the double!
Saito's company standing by on the south side. Do you see anything?
Nothing of any interest.
You gotta look through the other end to fit in the whole field of vision. Man, what a stupid structure to put up here.
Chief, Ishikawa's reporting in.
Patch him through.
Your hunch was right, Chief. An official at the Energy Ministry named Sawamura has been in contact with Zebra. Information on that army depot was leaked from him.
And the proof?
Rock solid. And another thing. Sawamura is involved with Megatech Body Corporation's development section.
Good. I'll arrange to have a warrant issued while you're investigating Megatech. Kusanagi, are you ready?
Aren't I always?
All teams move in.
If I remember correctly.
Control to all units. Abort operation.
Huh?
Terrorist activity is reported.
The character
throughout
you're
Newport
playing
City.
is actually
Take
the
out target and
Tachikoma.
secure every block, then we'll infiltrate.
That's crazy. Why don't we let City Special Forces take care of that?
The terrorism is obviously a diversion, but nothing less
Like
than a
sometimes it
call
has
fast
other
can
people
handle
in it, but you
I
are
repeat,
actually
your
being the
instructions are to
Tachikoma.
destroy the target and secure each block.
Roger. Bateau can take the west block, Togusa the east, and the Rookie the central block. Over and out.
Which I think is great. I love touching comas. I'm not even going to correct that one. We're going to leave that one as problematic as it was. Exactly. Don't worry about it. It's highly ethical, you can trust me. Everything I do is highly ethical. Pretty sure there are only 10 stages, so we're pretty close to the end already, but I'm going to just beat it. I'm enjoying this too much not to beat it. It surprisingly deserves it. I was not expecting it to be this mobile. Haha, tricked you around the corner, buddy. fought many PlayStation bosses like you before. You can't trick me. I've studied your moves. Nailed it.
All units, we've got a new plan for infiltrating Aeropolis 2.
It's an underground city, right? Togusa, give us the lowdown.
A regular funhouse maze. Nothing but forks and turns everywhere.
What about enemy strength?
Unclear, but it's a sure bet there's an ambush waiting for you.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me. You'll pay for our funerals, won't you, Chief?
It's the least I could do. Be careful.
Roger. We're going into communications blackout now. Over and out.
It's the least he could do. They got the sense of humor right too. Cause it always had a little humor even in the more serious versions of it. Sure, not as much as the original or apparently the new one, but enough. This game would be an utter nightmare to play in VR. People were just fucking throw up instantly. What that is. A little bit, but not actually as bad as it seems. The fact that I have this level of control over it after only having played it for about an hour. If this game was longer, I feel like it's the sort of control that you'd be able to master easily. I was trying to see what item it was. Oh, you're still alive. I thought I killed you. Enemy tank. All right. Oh shit, it studied my moves. These boss fights are really fun actually. They're very creative with the movement that you have to use to respond to them. They're taking advantage of the extra mobility in this game. I appreciate that a lot. This game is very short, but I can see why they put a lot of thought into especially the boss fights.
Control, advise on target position.
All units, the target location is Geofront.
Geofront? You mean we're going for the reactor?
Correct. Analysis indicates that it's the primary energy source for the entire tower.
Yeah, but if the Fujikomas attack, won't that thing blow?
Don't worry. There's an emergency fail-safe mechanism. An attack will trigger the control rods and the reactor will shut down. According to the experts, that's the only way to kill the guard system. Let's hope they're right.
This is completely nuts.
All units proceed.
Damn, this track just came in with the bass. Also, the direction indicator is checkpoint based, not raw directional based, which means it's very helpful when maneuvering lower levels like this. It points how to get to the next room, not just the general direction you have to go. That is very helpful for a game that's this mobile, so you don't get lost with what direction you're pointing. What a clever game. Like, genuinely, what a clever game. Outside your range, buddy. pit. And the direction indicator even has another dimension to make sure you know it's down or up. Like that's an obvious thing to have, but it's really nice, especially in a game this old. It's very good at communicating your pathing and direction. I like that a lot. Wow, you can just rotate that bitch. Wee. Yeah, this game could absolutely make someone sick.
Demacia.
Nice. It limits the amount of locks onto a target to what you need to kill it. It only locked one missile on that other guy and wouldn't let me lock another cause he only needed one missile to die and then to put the rest on the other target. That is really nice. This game is just really nice actually. Bullshit. Oh shit even. Okay, turns out this super high-tech nuclear reactor has some pretty good defenses. Oh shit. Damn it. Just short. Near the end of that it started having a pull and effect, a vacuum effect. So I was having to struggle against that while trying to dodge the lasers. Let me grab those grenades, those are actually pretty useful in that final fight. I don't need to scour like I did last time. I know about what I need to beat this. There we go, stocked up on HP. Back down we go. This should be the vertical elevator. Or rather the diagonal one. The one we've been using was the vertical elevator. Got to remember my axis. Also true. Okay, I can kill the laser things with a full volley. The control rod things take a lot of ammo, but it's okay. Or a lot of charge shots at least. Oh, that locks on real bad. Woo, that cool and is intense. Jesus. Oh my god, please die. There we go. Damn, that was a tough one.
Are you all right?
Impressive, rookie. The new guy's doing just fine. Huh?
Huh?
The reactor's going berserk.
What?
Somebody's controlling it from above.
That's pretty funny.
From here.
What's going on?
I don't know. I swear.
This'll make Chernobyl look like a picnic if that core melts down.
If you're not shielded, stay in your Fuchikoma. Everyone up top. We're gonna cut off Zebra's command.
Wait a minute.
I'll take out the protective barrier. Go on.
There's no time to do that by yourself. I'll help.
No, you've got to back up the rookie. You heard me. I said get going.
Why argue? See you later?
You don't think I'll be there? Get going now.
Chief, the Major was crazy enough to
I'm
go inside
playing
the
as that
reactor.
Tachikoma that is
Is there any other way to
me.
shut it down?
If you can commandeer the building's control room, that would be the surest way, if there's time.
Where is it?
It's the entire 97th floor. I'm relaying the data and layout to you now.
Hey, Bateau. Why don't I look for the sub-control? There's gotta be one. If we could stop it from there...
Genius! Did that come from you? Go for it. Me and the rookie are heading for the control room.
Hurry! You're only minutes away from critical mass.
Roger.
Bateau, be careful.
Yeah, you too. Let's go, kid.
They did yet. And bottles. You know who I mean. And also... a couple other characters were correct. It's basically just the Major and Takuza that got replaced. It does. I really fucking like this game. This is a really good. And again, the fact that you're playing as a Tachikoma that was just built is inspired. What a great choice for the player character. Yes, exactly. That is 100% correct. Mind, I also play as her, but you know. This is a great way to do it. This is very clever. We are on floor 69. Also, whoever did the music for this, I love the music in this. This is great background stage music. Like they're upping the intensity of this track just a little bit on each floor. I also do, it's very smooth. Yeah, this is a great game. The only complaint I have with it is the fact that I know it's not much longer than I've already played. It's a very short game, but it's very good. Absolutely worth it. You won't trick me, bombs. What an ominous elevator. Kind of, yeah. This absolutely feels like it could be. It very much has that feeling yet. Which I don't mind at all. Gotcha, buddy. It's hard to go wrong with the Tachikoma, they're all cute as hell. It's actually 12 stages,
All
right?
units, Target is on the top floor. Go get him, guys.
Okay, two more stages.
Target acquired.
Bateau, what's wrong?
Dang it, it's a trap. All units, target is inaccessible by stairs.
Roger. All units reroute attack to the slope. Togasa!
Major, I've been hit too. It's impossible to move forward.
Rookie, try to reach the top floor through the air duct. I'm gonna see if I can get up the elevator shaft. You copy that?
It's up to this little guy to save the city. Is this one Tachikoma a bad enough dude to save the president's daughter? The answer is yes, of course. This is PlayStation 1, shockingly. There is also a Ghost in the Shell on PS2 that I'm going to play sometime, but this is a PlayStation 1 game. Let me see. Out of curiosity. Oh, this was 1997. This wasn't actually at the end of the system. This is roughly at the same time as Final Fantasy VII. This is actually really high quality for when it came out, damn. No wonder it is so short. It was made by a developer that doesn't really exist anymore, but it was absorbed into others. Sorry, I was looking after stuff. No, Final Fantasy I was late 80s, it was either 87 or 88. Final Fantasy VII was 1997. So about 10 years difference, but the jump in quality over those generations is still wild. Yeah, this is insane for when it came out. Snuck up on me there, buddy. I would love a new Ghost in the Shell game. I don't even need it to be super AAA. Give me like you know you put some work into it. You have a Tachikoma, you're going around doing some investigations, that's all I need. And again, the fact that this has a soundtrack which escalates as you go through the stage is fantastic. It's such a good soundtrack too. And yet it's literally just when you reach another surface, if you choose to keep moving you will cling to it. Like there's a moment to have delay where you can let off the key and you won't cling to it, but if you keep moving you'll change surfaces. And it's really smooth to play. Yeah, I was having the same thought this entire game. This is wildly good mobility. It just feels great to play. And it has a bunch of bosses which really take advantage of the mobility you have. It even has individual bullet tracking on your radar, which is neat. Yet it's extremely good radar. Which is very useful for a game this mobile, cause there was a There was a highway stage where you had to keep moving forward, but you're also constantly having to maneuver and fire backwards and in different directions like a Tachikoma stew. Like they do, that is. So having the radar able to show you something's coming up behind you, you're able to flip around and keep shooting while you reverse down the highway. It was very fun. Oh, this boss is going to fuck me up, I think. But let's try anyways. Oh, that sword attack is crazy. Damn. Let's do that again. That stage was fun as hell. It does. I'll send the link later. It's pretty short, so it's absolutely worth giving a try. Got my ass hit by landmines. Like a genius. Controller is being rude again. Come on you. Take that, fool, you can't spot me on the ceiling. I'm unbeatable when I'm on the ceiling. Haha. Don't need to go over the edge to shoot around it with homing missiles. TV. Alright, made it to the boss again, let's not die this time. That sword attack is very hard to dodge. can save my damage for that though. That would be preferable. You think? However, where the sword is a very wide area. Kind of cheating for a sword, honestly. Oh shit, he has a second phase. Luckily not with an extra life bar, he just has a second phase mid-fight. Let's go. We do it. On to the final stage.
There's no time to knock out that wall and the clock's ticking. Bateau, Togusa, are you guys able to get the job done?
Sorry, Major. I can't do much from here while the enemy's on the top floor.
Same here. If we only had 5 more minutes.
Well, Rookie, you're all we have left. Make your way out of the construction site, get up to the top floor, and stop the target. Don't blow it.
Good luck, kid. Shoot a few rounds for me,
You'd
okay?
think.
Watch your back, and don't let your guard down for an instant. Take care of business and make it personal. Go!
Unfortunately, if I leave a very small space, we die. It is. But that's fine, I just have to cheat harder. That angry laser ball is a lot of damage if you get too close. Ouch. Just going to go back for this hill. Heal 2. Alright, here we go. Anything up here? No. What about down here? Oh, we're really taking advantage of the fact that I can go upside down here. I'm pretty sure that I would die if I jumped here. Because I'm currently scouring this building upside down. I can jump here though. That's okay. The mobility in this game allows you some real creative stage design. Whoops. See, that's what happens when you accidentally press the jump button. That was me pressing the wrong button. I was like, ah, okay, I'm going to go over this edge, let me corner over with, that's the jump button. Uh-oh. It's fine, that was just a demonstration. We couldn't have beat this game without seeing what happens when you jump when you're upside down. Literally, I did that intentionally, and if you ask anyone, they'll tell you the same. And if they don't tell you that, they're liars. You wouldn't lie on the internet, would you? Take that helicopter. That looks an awful lot like platforming. I'm not sure about that. Whoops. Alright, now we found the only problem I have with this game. It has a platforming section. In the final stage. Luckily, it's not actually that hard to get back to that. Honestly, it could be even faster if I just ran through this area. I don't technically need to kill these guys. Wow. Then I'll simply have to go to Japan and have a word with the developers. It'll be a friendly conversation. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that was a pretty intense one. It's fine. I'm cool, I'm a gamer. Just have to make sure it was safe for me to go off that edge. Do I have to jump across here? I did. Stop being alive, buddy, Jesus. Okay. Boston. Lost time even. Oh shit, it's got an even bigger sword. Oh shit, it can dash. Who taught this enemy robot how to dash? Aw shit, I got caught in a close range with it and lost half my health. Damn it. So close. Okay, it's all right. I can do that one more try. Just need to have all my grenades when I go in there and get them. I will go for just running through most of these guys probably. Whoops. I caught myself on the edge of that wall and dropped off awkwardly. But it's fine. Just have to get through the platforming section again. I have to have words with whoever it was who liked platforming sections. It's their fault that I had to go through so many. Someone get me in touch with Mr. Reginald Platformer. I need to have words with him. Just got to be patient and keep my distance as best I can. A lot of his abilities are much easier to track at a distance. Oh shit. He boosted me off the edge. Damn it, I lost my 2 pips. Whenever he hits you, he knocks you off the charge up, and I let myself get hit a couple too many times. It's okay, I'm learning very quickly what I can skip. We're creating our speed run route here. Our very inefficient speed run route. That hop makes me so nervous every time. Alright, got here in even better condition. Damn, it messed up the timing on that one, but it's fine. I've studied your moves, enemy robot. I have the power of God and the Major on my side. A good catch.
You mean to say that this whole thing was because of a defect in Megatech's reactor?
You see, Sawamura planned to collect bribes from Megatech's development section in exchange for covering up the problem.
So that blast thing was supposed to look like terrorism.
Yeah, but then Zebra stepped into the picture. His scheme was to take over the reactor and extort money from Sawamura.
Everyone wants a piece. It's all greed.
He went too far when he notified Section 9 and claimed responsibility.
And ever since it all started, I've lost several nights of sleep.
I had no idea you were such a sensitive fella.
Well, at least it was a good training exercise for the rookie. You've got a good head on your shoulders, but you shouldn't rely so much on the Fujikomas for protection. You'll catch on with practice.
She's strict.
She's sounding more like Chief Aramaki.
It's true. Someone's talking about me.
Okay, let's begin drop training, shall we?
Yes, ma'am. That was a fun little game. What a great game. Completely unexpectedly, that was great. Oh, Production IG actually did the animations. That's cool. That explains their quality. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, looking at the repeats on this name, it feels like this game was designed by like 10 people. Maybe 20. Yeah, whoever did this music did a great job. Alright, that was a great one.